Hey guys, welcome to the X Wing Live and just a quick live chit chat and hope everyone is well. Just a few updates on a few things. We'll keep it reasonably short because we've got a video coming out at 6 o'clock, which is only 20 minutes away. But that's all right. Um, with the current situation here in Australia with the petrol crisis and things like that, um, I've decided to change tack on a few things. I don't if things don't improve soon, I don't think I will be doing too many more adventures out and about, because, the fuel situation here in Australia is, I wouldn't say dire straits at the moment, but, it's getting there. Probably a lot of fuel stations, petrol stations, are getting empty, and the cost of it's getting really expensive. Now I filled up with 19 liters the other day, and it cost me $50. So yeah, and it's money that I can't really afford because at the moment I'm not really working per se because I'm still waiting to get my toe or foot looked at for the hospital. So that eliminates me from working at this point in time. But yeah, I do have a fair amount savings, but if you keep on paying cost of petrol all the time, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. And so, yeah. So there's going to be, I have thought about a few ventures, but I think we're going to have to sort of potentially at the moment, I'm just thinking at the moment, potentially put them on the back burner at this point in time. Now, there is some talk, the public sector may be working from home. So it's like a COVID style, not, I wouldn't say lockdown, but they just won't keep people away, off the roads to save on fuel. I'm actually hoping things cool heads provide overseas, but I don't want to upset my US friends who do watch me. But yeah, I it because of one or two people have caused a situation that probably didn't really need to be a situation. But anyway, I don't want to go into it, guys, with the politics because that ends up in a bit of a mess. So we won't mention too much about it. I mean, we've got enough of our own political situation here in Australia. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking, guys. There is a few things coming up I would like to do, but I'm sort of humming and hawing at the moment. I just want to see what happens, and yeah. Obviously, there's not many people on watching me at the moment because I can't see anyone watching me at the moment. Obviously, they didn't get the memo. This was basically a quick live chat about things, um, and also too, I'm working on a 5 year special next Monday, a live event at the same location where my first video took place 5 years ago. So I'm trying to work out the details about that. It may be not as clear as what we you can see me at the moment, but yeah, we'll see what happens there. Oh, there's one person that's gotten came on. I wonder who that is. Say hello in the chat if you're there. And that person's just gone. Oh well, not to worry. Yeah, but I just wanted to, yeah, say that, the situation. not looking good here in Australia at the moment, and I think a lot of things will be changing over a course of the next few weeks. So I think I'm going to limit my ability of driving to long locations, and so but we've got enough videos at the moment for but if we do run out of videos, well, we can always chat live and things like that. So, but I'm not really overly too concerned. Even on my other channel, the James Travel Class channel, I've got a lot of videos still there, but well, I think that's a little bit more different because I can do walkabouts and things like that on that. So that's really no issue, unless you get mugged. But I'll tell you one thing that was interesting today, guys. I ended up buying myself a cap for the petrol, lock key. Yeah, there's a few reports up in Queensland. A few people are prying, opening the fuel things on people's cars and getting the fuel out that way. So yeah, so it's an interesting times. And so I've got my little King's light going. You can probably just see the reflection on my glasses. So yeah, but yeah, it's a worry. Um, we haven't really had good times really since 2020. A lot of things have gone wrong. So yeah, it's yeah, interesting to see what happens. But yeah, obviously no one hasn't sort of said pop in to say hello. I might just put this in on the chat, see if anyone reacts to that. I don't see anyone on for some reason. Maybe because it's being a Friday, a lot of people have decided to maybe go away, maybe for the weekend or something like that. But yeah, well, there's the bright light because I'm talking on my Apple computer, so the light generates it on the screen, which I first found that out when I was up in Sale last week. So that's quite good. And yep, there's my cup, number one, Dad. My daughter gave to me. So yeah, that was very nice of her. That was for my Father's Day present last year. But yeah, as I said, it's a worry. But thanks for the thumbs up, whoever that was. Thank you, and appreciate that. And yeah, it's something I very reluctant to do, but I think with the way things are at the moment, yeah, I'm just going to be very cautious on going to locations, especially far away because it's going to cost a lot of money. And so I think we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. And I'm still waiting for someone to say hello to me. I just it must be busy. Everyone must be busy. So yeah. Oh well. I'm not sure if anyone can actually hear me. But anyway, obviously I'll just ramble on and but yeah, I think that I'm hoping the situation will come good. Put it that way. I'm sort of hoping that cool heads provide and we get back to some sort of normality. But the thing is, once the prices are up where they are now in Australia, the days of seeing $1.70 petrol here in Australia are now long gone. Peoples, I don't see that ever going to be back down there again. It'd be by a miracle if that went down like that again, but I just don't see that happening. I think that the norm it's going to be pretty much close to $2 and over the petrol. So yeah, so it's a lot of money, um, but yeah, a lot of money indeed. Now I've got my light here. That's my other light, my King's light. So I've had that sort of down like that, and you can adjust the light on it, which is quite good. I want to just adjust that a little bit, so you can still see me. Oh, as soon as I get in front of that screen, the thing comes up along the side there. So, but yeah, hello to that person that just joined. I can see one person watching. G'day, whoever you are. Say hello in the chat. And that person's gone. Oh well, maybe I might not do live again for a while. I might give it a rest. But yeah, usually someone says hello in the chat, but no one hasn't, and I've been on here for 11 minutes. So yeah, it's a little bit odd. Um, I know it was unexpected. It's not the chit chat. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing one chit chat because next usually it's towards the end of the month, and where are we now? We're the 27th now, and I want to do a live thing for 5 years on Monday if I can. So we'll see what happens. Hey, hello, Melbourne College. At last, I've got someone to say hello to. I've been on here 11 minutes or 12 minutes and no one hasn't popped in. But g'day, mate. I'll say, I'll say, hey, there you go. I was just saying, I know you've come in now, but I was just saying that, yeah, under the circumstances of things changing in Australia, yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be sort of doing too much stuff there. Gay Sam, yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Had a good result on my blood tests during the week, which was good. No issues, thank God. So we've got two more visits to the cancer hospital. I've got another one in September, and the next one will be in March next year, and that's it. And March is a long way, so we'll see what happens. As I was saying, yeah, it's always good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's been 4 years now. I've been clean in the regards of no cancer, so which is quite good. And so yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's good signs all around. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, with the current petrol crisis, yeah, I'm sort of thinking I might be not going as far as what I would like to in the regards of videos and things like that. So, but we've still got heaps of videos to go, so that's really no issue. It's just I had a couple of things planned I wanted to do, but I'm sort of putting that a little bit on the back burner, and so we'll see what happens. Um, yeah, that's right, Sam. Yeah, always good to have good checkups and things like that. And yeah, it's yeah, interesting. As I said, we're living in interesting times at the moment, and yeah, I'd like to go to different places, but yeah, I know there's a steam train event this weekend or this Sunday. I'm contemplating about going, but I'm not 100% certain yet. I've got a few locations like to do and possibly take the drone up, but yeah, I'm sort of debating about it at the moment because of yeah, it's a fair distance because I'm out near Cranbourne and then driving in over the other side of town. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the neck, and as I said, with the cost of fuel. Yeah, I'm sort of debating about it. So I might make a decision Saturday night. So I think we'll see what happens. Um, they were saying that there will be the last Altona shuttles can due to timetables. So I'm keen to get one of them for the last time. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm thinking about it because I know we may not get to do them again, ever again, Altona. So I'm sort of, I'm probably 60, 40, maybe at the moment in favour of going. So yeah, I'm sort of thinking about it. G'day, K Class Productions, mate. How are you? So yeah, I'm sort of thinking about it, but yeah, I'd like to get out there. As I said, there's a few locations it will be really good to do the drone. So I'm sort of thinking about it, but I'm sort of depending on Melbourne's weather. It's been absolutely crap the last few days. That's good to hear, mate. You've been pretty good. Good to see you on board. Thanks for the thanks for the people who put the like up. That's good. And of course, I got one of my videos dropping it uh, probably in the next 2 minutes anyway. So when I do get off this, go and have a look at that. It's the quarry at Kilsyth. We'll be exploring. I know we did one of them with the Mini 1 a few years ago, but this time we were with the Mini 2. And I did that back in February. So that's how far I'm being backlogged with a lot of videos. Um, so far, yeah, sunny, yeah, Sunday. The wind could be a bit of a factor, Sam, for getting the drone up. But I think we'll wait and see what happens. G'day, Linda. How are you? Hope things are going well. I know the situation, so I won't mention anything. But yep, hope you're doing well and family. And yeah, as I said, I've got to pop out for a bit. Don't if I don't make it back. Oh yeah, thanks, thanks, mate. We'll definitely, yeah. If you got to pop out, mate, you got to pop out. So yeah, thanks for joining live, mate. Thank you. Um, and Linda, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, had a challenging week. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, see you, mate. Cheers. Um, unfortunately, as I was just pointing out just before you popped on, Linda, that yeah, it's going to be a challenging month for all of us at the moment, and yeah, I haven't made any executive decisions about travel wise yet, but I am considering it at the moment. Fuel issues happened in 2008 as well, I think. Um, yeah, probably not as big as this, Sam. Um, I don't think we had too much of an issue in 2008. Back 40 years ago, we did. Back in the 70s, we had some issues with fuel and things like that. So yeah, it's an issue. But there was, no, I suppose there was the Vietnam War and all that jazz. So yeah, and the worst thing about it is, guys, which I really find annoying, and the media have turned it into such a circus. Um, it's not a war; it's a conflict, and one main conflict is no side has declared war. So I don't really understand the reason why the media are saying, "Oh, it's a war." And it's a conflict. It's not a war. It's a conflict. So I keep on saying that to a lot of people. I said, well, no one hasn't declared it as a war. So, but yeah, as I said, I hopefully cool heads provide Um, um, yeah. Oh, yeah, back in the 90s, yeah, during the Gulf War. Yeah, 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 Linda. Yes, I do remember something like that, if I can cast my memory back then. Um, yeah, 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 the Gulf War. Yeah, yeah, it was a problem, but I think this is a bigger problem. I think the problem is, and I'm going to be brutally honest, people are panicking for no reason. People just fill up normally, they don't need to panic and put, you got like these jerry cans and things like that. All right for gardening or lawn mowing people, but not for the general public. I think that should be outlawed, banned, whatever. Um, if people didn't panic, we wouldn't be in the situation. I think that'd be the biggest thing. But yeah, the Gulf War in the 1990s was an issue, but I think this is worse. But yeah, but yeah, and it's annoying because I won't be able to get out very far. That's the problem. I got my coffee, number one dad. That's my daughter gave me that for Father's Day. So always use this cup now. So it reminds me of good times for my daughter. Um, but yeah, I just think that it's a problem, and it didn't really need to be a problem. But anyway, then we've got, as I said, that yeah, the thing on Sunday I won't really go to because as Melbourne College just said, that it could be the last time we have any steam train going for the Altona loop. So yeah, I'm still debating about it. But there is one place I really want to go on Easter Saturday or Sunday is the model train exhibition at Lilydale Stadium. I really want to go to that because I reckon that looks pretty good. So yeah, so there's two events. I'm probably well, definitely the Lilydale one. I'm really want to go to that, and I want to see what how that goes. But yeah, um, so yeah, so this is not, as I said, not an audio chit chat. It's a face to face chit chat. And as I said, if I happen to run out of videos, if we're in this situation, yeah, a lot longer, is always doing this live, saying hello, yeah, and we just chit chat, or we'll try and split the screen down the middle or something, and things like that, and say hello to everyone. So yeah, so you're not sure if you'll get to Altona scene. Yeah, I'm debating about it, Linda. To be honest, I'll just go weigh up my options. Yeah, I got to keep an eye on the fuel. I actually bought a new fuel plug thing for the car. I've forgotten the name of it, but I got a key for it. So just in case some idiot decides to do something stupid and takes the fuel out of the car. So yeah, so and yeah, I'll tell you what, they're very popular at the moment. They're very hard to get to. Yeah, I had to shop around today just to get one. Yes, yep, stealing fuel. Yep. Um, I've seen a few cases up in Queensland. It's happening. So yeah, and that's what I mean. I'm not really afraid of that. I'm more concerned about if things really, really seriously get serious, and that they could, in a month's time, yeah, if this thing keeps on going, we're going to be running out of food and things like that in the stalls and things like that, and people trying to break in and pinch people's food. That I'm concerned about that. That I'm more concerned about than the fuel, because you just don't want anyone doing that. I just hope it doesn't come to that. Um, I think cool heads might provide. I think Donald Duck and his henchmen might just go say, right, okay, this is it, enough's enough. We'll try and make some sort of peace or something, just to get things back to normal again. They're still full at the moment, but if anything goes in with history, Linda, look at what happened to the toilet paper saga 5 years ago. People will start panicking, and that's the thing. People don't need to panic. We've got plenty of stock. I think people just got to learn not to panic. We'll be right. We got to go through rough times, and sometimes it brings the best of us out, us Aussies. So hopefully that will happen. And um, Linda's saying, yeah, I haven't even thought about stocking up. No, I haven't as yet, but I think the first sign of trouble, I might actually, to be honest, because I think things start getting really bad. Yeah, well, but at the moment they're okay. It's just a fuel situation. So yeah. Uh, well, the world will eventually run out of liquid dinosaurs. Well, yes, that's right. Yeah, and this is the thing about electric cars. I don't understand the reason why they government want to tax people with electric cars. I Yeah, I think that's a knee action reaction basically. So I just think, yeah, I just don't understand that. But yeah, it's not right. But yeah, but anyway, it's as I said, it's the way it is, isn't it? But Yeah, so we'll see what happens about Sunday. I like to go there because we might not get a steam train event again there. Um, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But and as I said on Monday, I want to do a live event at the location where my first video took place 5 years ago. For 5 years, been on as the X-wing. So I want to try and do that on Monday if I can. And also, I haven't really done anything about the new intro. Um, I've sort of been toying with different ideas with it, but yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah, 5 year special. It's going to be probably more likely at the location, and I could be flying the original drone. Roger. Could be out. It just depends on the wind. If it's windy, might not get the drone up. Maybe we might just have a bit of a walkabout with the OM5 gimbal, which we haven't used for a long time. I've actually got it here. Hang on. Um, I'll just bring it's out of the DJI peg. OM5 gimbal, which I haven't really used very much. And basically, this sets up on the phone, which I've got charging next to me at the moment. But the phone goes up there on here, so and you can use the gimbal walking about and things like that. So I may be using that on Monday if it's really windy, because we won't be able to get the drone up. But I also will put the description of my first video in the descriptions when I'll do this. So yeah, so that'll be pretty good, won't it? So yeah, and I haven't made many videos of the OM5 gimbal. Just doing other stuff. And today I was doing some editing for a video. It will come out on the 18th of April. That's how far I am advanced in my videos at the moment. 18th of April will be the Chinese temple I did back in February 8th. And that will be Sights and Sounds episode 15. And now I finished doing the editing of all that today, and so I thought while I was still on the laptop, I thought I'll just do live, pop in, say hello, and things like that. Um, Sam, I used to on my phone. Oh yeah, filming 2024. Oh yeah. You got yeah, the Pocket 3. Yeah. Um, Yeah, no, I don't like selling my stuff, Sam. It's just, unless I have to. It's very rare. Linda's saying, "Well, you have a good video schedule planned." Yeah, I'm sort of trying to work it all out, and but for for editing with stuff, yeah, I'm pretty much pretty much advanced at the moment. Uh, we're in the middle of which we've dropped now. Yeah, 15 minutes ago. Um, we've got 7 consecutive drone videos to celebrate leading into the 5 years, and then the last video will be the 1st of April. That's 7, and then we're going to have a bit of a break on the X-wing. The next video won't be out until the 5th of April. That will be a special Mark II video. Now, for people who don't really understand Mark II, Mark II is the suburban stations and trains or the country trains and stations. It will be a country trains and stations episode, 2 episodes for the 5th and the 7th of April. And so yeah, so keep your eyes out for that. And I did some filming at Warrigal Station when I was up in Gippsland last week. So there's another bunch of videos I've got to get out. So yeah, I've got a lot. I definitely got a lot of videos to come out, and that's what I mean. I've got a lot, so I'm not really panicking about that. Really, to be honest, I'm just letting you guys know, stay at play, that I may not venture out too much with a lot of stuff, going on, but I've still got plenty of videos and things like that. But yeah, but I still want to try and get to have someone on here. I did a video with Dominic a few years ago, be on the live thing on the when you look at my page. It was a few years ago. I think it was in 2023. I'm still in contact with Dominic, and I saw one of his videos live the other day, actually, and it's good to see him on live again. There's quite a few people I haven't seen for a while on live, so it's always good to chit chat and things like that. I do apologise if my glasses seem to be causing a problem with the screen. If I stay like that, and you can see me, and I'm actually looking at the screen, so my eyes are not actually on the camera right there. I actually should be there, like looking at the camera, but I'm sort of looking around everywhere and things like that. So, oh yeah, one thing. I got one of these devices. It's a card reader and all sorts of other things on there. From Big W, and it's good for my for this particular laptop. It's especially if I'm downloading stuff onto the hard drive, and that cost I think $20. I think, to be honest, $20, and just for curiosity, if anyone wants to know, that is my hard drive, portable hard drive. I think Sam was interested. We were talking about this on Messenger the other day. That's my hard drive with the USB. Oh, I got the extension on. Yeah, I got that. But when I got this laptop, I had to get the extension for it. So the extension's for USB C, and if I undo that, it does that. That's the little one there, and there you go. So, but yeah, it's all really good. Um, are you starting to converting my videos down from K4? Yeah, that's why I won't do a K4 video because it takes up too much memory. Um, and the thing is, Sam, what we talked about the other day on Messenger. Yeah, I just don't like using 4K, to be honest. I mean, I know everyone says, "Oh, 4K is really good." If you've got a 4K TV or 4K screen, that's good. All right, but with YouTube, you can, oh, excuse me, download 4K, but it doesn't really actually recommend you to do 4K, and 1080p I use, and the quality of the video with 1080p is still quite good. So I don't really see why people necessarily have to do it in 4K, unless obviously if all the 4K stuff was like in TVs and things like that, which it's quite good. It looks quite clear. I saw a guy who did a 8K one, and it came out all right on my TV and looked pretty clear. But yeah, um, my DJI can do 4K, but yeah, they don't use it. Yeah, that's right, Linda. Yeah, because even your videos look fantastic on a 1080p, and so do mine. So I don't think it's a big issue, the 4K stuff. I think it's just people like saying, "Oh, it's really fantastically looking." Well, 1080p does about almost the same job. I guess I know the quality of the film is a lot more different, but no, 1080p does a real good job. And all your videos, Linda, do a great. Yeah, what you do over on your channels really fantastic. And as I said, if anyone wants to go and see Linda's stuff, yeah, go and have a look at it. She does a lot of stuff with the overseas, Thailand, and all that stuff. Yeah, Thailand's very good. Yeah, I've never been there. I've been to the Cook Islands. There is a suggestion I may be returning back there next year, but I don't know about that at the moment. I think I'll have to wait and see. Um, I'm not really good for flying at the moment, so yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's all right, Linda. I mean, you do a great job over there. Yeah, some of your videos are just fantastic, or most of them are. I don't normally comment too much on them because I do watch them, and also too, like that's why I keep saying to people, I always give credit when it's due with people, and definitely Linda does a great job there, and Sam too. Sam does a great job. I'm really surprised that no, you don't get more subscribers and more views, Sam. To be honest, because you do a great job over there on your channel as well. So, but that's one thing YouTube I find a bit annoying at times. They seem to be at the moment in a bit of down viewers thing. Because I've found with mine, and I'm not too sure about other people, their viewership seems to be dropping for some reason. Usually Joe's on here. He even said the same thing to me a few weeks ago. Said exactly the same thing. I don't know the rest of you have had the same problem. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. To be honest with you, Linda, I think YouTube seems to be doing something that no one doesn't really not aware of, and that's the problem. Um, I think that if we had a bit of an idea what was going on there, we might be able to correct the problem. But at the moment, it's like, what's going on here? Like a lot of stuff I do, which normally get over 100 views. I'm jumping up in joy when I get 100 views. You can imagine if like when your videos, like Linda or Sam's video, goes viral. Like over 1.4K or something. I'll be just rolling. But the only video it's done really well on my channel is the Thomas the Tank down near Geelong. I filmed a few years ago. I think that's about almost up to 5K, I think. So that's done quite well. But that's over a few years. It's not like gone viral overnight. There's a big difference. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube at the moment. But yeah, yeah, 1080p, I don't have no problem with. And yeah, Sam, it's good that you're converting them over. That's really good. My metro tunnel test video got yeah. The thing with the metro tunnel is a lot of people, including myself, did a lot of video of and I think a lot of people seem to like the metro tunnel ones, and then other people don't. I've worked it out that no, well, it's the way it is. It's the way it is. Anyway, so but yeah, and of course we did five of them just recently on my channel, and yeah, that was quite good. But as I said to people, I said, yeah, I'll do a review on them. I'll do a separate video soon, which I might have the time to do that if I don't really go anywhere. Um, but yeah, I think we'll see what happens. And oh boy, not running out of things to say, but I'm just like, um, but this is the reason why sometimes, like to have someone with the screen split and I'm on one side and whoever's on the other side is really good. I want to do something like that. We were exploring some of that a few years ago, but yeah, I'm uploading my walk around video on Anzac. Yeah, I love Anzac Station. I think it's the best station out of the whole thing. Oh, look, there's Joe. Oh, here he is. Here late but arrived. I was just talking about you, mate. We were just talking about videos and things like that. Um, yeah, live is hard work. Yes, definitely, Linda. Going live a few times on TikTok. I've never been live on TikTok. It might be something I might do because everyone knows I do have a TikTok account under my name as the X-wing and my real name, and so yeah, I might explore that situation as a first time. I've done. Uh, nice to know you too, Joe. um, but yeah, but I might explore that. I did that on Facebook a few years ago, live. So, and town hall probably not. Yeah, no, town hall's not. Yeah, it's too far for me. Like walking through town hall to different places. It's just no. But I'm going to try and work on the 100th episode of Suburban Stations and Trains. Now, I might do a poll there very soon because I want people's opinion about it. Should I just do a live one, or not a live one, but a special long episode or something like that? Or something. So I'll do the poll, and so keep your eyes out. I'll do it in the next day or two. So because we're getting close to the 100th episode, we've done a few episodes. I've already edited them. Camberwell, Union Station, and Box Hill. So that takes the count up to 2, 3, 4, 94. And I've done Williamstown. I might leave the Williamstown one after 100 because I got to get the right amount because I know where I want to film for the 99th and the 100. So we might leave the Williamstown because I did Williamstown North and Williamstown's Beach, I think, stations when I was down on that side of town a few weeks ago. So, yeah, I might see what happens there. Okay, no, go catch up here. It's interesting to live on TikTok. Haven't gone on live YouTube yet. Um, yeah, I used to be on StreamYard, Linda. That was good until they got a big head, and that's why I won't use StreamYard now. So that's a problem. Um, no, try it live on my channel. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's all right. I mean, you can adjust the screen. Now using I'm using my wand again. I'm trying to get rid of this light that's on the actual Apple computer. Because I'm trying to see. Oh, hang on, this might give me an. That you don't have access to this, right? Okay, I'm sort of, I'm still getting my head around how to go about this because I'm so used to doing live on my phone. I know how to turn off the screen, but have the audio. So I'm still trying to work out this, but yeah. But anyway, I won't bother doing it now. Um, yeah, you did unions. Yeah, we did a few things on Union Station, haven't we, Sam? We've done steam train events and things like that. And I thought, well, we'll just do Union Station. It was actually quite an interesting episode. Saw a wild cat. He was friendly. You'll see that in the video when it does come out. That's coming out in April, like many things coming out in April, and yeah, I think that's around about I think around about the 11th of April. But I'm going to do an experiment actually, guys, on that because um from the 11th to at this stage the 18th of April, my videos are going to change dropping hours. I'm going to do it at 5 a.m. So my overseas guest people can actually get to see it as well because I'm sort of trying to work out what's going to be beneficially good for time frame. The current time frame is good. It's been doing me really good for ages, but just for the next couple of episodes, I'll be dropping the videos at like 5 a.m. just to see what happens with that. That won't be taking place till roughly about the 11th of April. So yeah, so as I said earlier in the video, this live feed, I'm advanced to the 18th of April. So I've just finished doing Sights and Sounds episode today with the Chinese temple. And so that's going to be an interesting video because some of the videos I've done so far, I've done with this current laptop and with CapCut. I actually find using CapCut's really good. So yeah, um, Joe saying, "Well, looked at Union Station on Google Earth. Yeah, yeah, very white. Yes, I think I pointed that out quite a few times. Yeah, very white station. Yeah, and it's definitely unique and different. Um, the Box Hill one. If I knew what I knew now with Box Hill, I think I would have changed the rate on my DJI Action 4 camera because the light was flickering. And I think you and Sam, we were talking about this on Messenger, about the light flickering. I should have really dropped it down to about 25 frames per second, but I still had it on 30. And so the lights are just flickering. So yeah, it's probably not one of the good episodes. I'll just turn that down. Um, yeah, I just think that yeah, we could have probably done that a little bit better. But anyway, you learn by your mistakes, but that's still going to go ahead. Um, oh, okay, yep, 50. Yeah, I think it's already on 50. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. But I definitely want to try the 25 next time if I'm underground or something like that. Um, I should have changed it when I think I said in the video. I think I said, "Oh, sorry guys, if the lights are flickering." I filmed video in. Well, strangely enough, I didn't have no trouble with the metro tunnel, none whatsoever. I left it at 30 frames per second. I had no trouble whatsoever. I don't know what was going on at Box Hill. Yeah, the lighting was different. But and also we talked about the ghost platform at Box Hill. So yeah, it's an interesting platform. Um, yeah, yes, that's right. Yeah, I've always filmed with the GoPro and the DJI in 30 frames per second. My other camera, which is the Sony camera, that's 50 frames. But we mainly been filming outdoors with that, so I don't think I'll bother changing that. But yeah, oh, you made it back. With probably 8 minutes to go. We'll probably wrap this up in about 8 minutes. That's good that you made it back, mate. Yeah, and yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, Joe might be the one to answer that question there, Sam. Um, I've always kept it at 30 frames per second, so obviously Joe might mention something about that. Um, just waiting. um, but yeah, no, it's good. Oh, there we go. Here we go. High frame rate is good for fast moving objects. Yeah, I suppose it's like a if you're taking photos with a Canon camera. I think yeah. Um, but it's always good to remember that because if you're doing things a lot quicker, yeah, if you're not experienced enough, like okay, I've been doing this for a few years now, and I've taught myself what to do. I don't really change any of the settings on my drones or cameras very much because I think that it looks good. Yeah, if it didn't look good, yeah, I would change things around. But yeah, what time is it? Oh yeah, 6:30. I'm meant to be. I'm meant to be taking my medication right now, but I'll do it after the live event. Um, Yeah, my diabetes medication I got to take. I go usually take that with food, so I won't be having dinner just quite yet. Um, yeah, so I'm just seeing my phone. It's on. 94%. Another 13 minutes of charging. I got one of those portable chargers with the King's battery. It's a big. It's a fairly big battery. I will do a video on this. But yeah, I was late cooking dinner. Ah, yeah. I usually have dinner roughly about 7:15 now. I got to get that back a little bit because daylight savings is finishing soon. Linda, what's for dinner? It could be a little small package meal. Um, with probably lasagna, I think tonight. I'll just stick it in the oven, put it in there for 40 minutes, which I will be putting it on pretty soon. I had pizza last night, Sam. I had those little rounded pizzas. Um, they were quite nice. It's something that I reward myself, each week because I don't really go out really much for takeaway now. Only once in a while. Um, and yeah, yeah, it's the mini ones. Yes, that's right. They're the mini ones. Cane pizzas, Sam. Yeah, yeah. Lasagna, I love. Yep. Had some Subway. Delivered. Oh, you had Uber Eats, delivered to you, Melbourne College. I hope I get that right, Melbourne College. Something else. I was watching a video the other day, and when they said that name, I thought, did I actually have I misspelt that? Um, and but yeah, and as I said to people, oh right, okay, DoorDash or Dashdraw, this time. Oh yeah, yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah, I've heard of them. I'll tell you what, mate. Yeah, you won't be getting too many of them if they can't deliver. Um, unless they've got an electric bike. The beauty thing about me is that I do have one. Um, oh, right, okay, yep. Yeah, see, and why do they call it a C, which it could have been a K? Yeah, I don't, yeah. Oh, yeah. Com Comage. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't think of that. Commonwealth Engineering. Yeah. I didn't really even think of that. Oh, gee, there you go. You learn something every day, eh? Now I know. Commonwealth Comage. Comage, England. And it's got ENG. England. Yeah. That's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing what you learn. I didn't even think of that. So that's pretty good. Um, yeah, no, that's that's good. My mind's absolutely blown about that. Just wasn't even thinking about that at the time. But there you go, something different. Um, but yeah, so yeah, as I said, I want to try and do a live one next Monday for the 5 years. We're going to be using my phone. That's what time it is. 6:40. 6:40. Um, this is the phone I use when I speak to you, Linda and Sam. Um, and well, look, I'll show you I'll show you the thing I've got. I've got it. Oh, it's heavy, and I've got a real problem with my elbow at the moment. It's really sore for some reason. I don't know what I've done to it, but anything heavy I pick up, it's just a real effort. Now I'm trying to get this out of its cover, and this is what I've got. Ta-da! Now Yeah, I can use this for really anything. At the moment, I'm just charging up my phone, as you can tell. It's got a handle. It's got a light. Well, it's all sort of charged up at the moment. Now, hang on. I'll see. I'll see what this does. Oh, yeah, oh, there we go. That gives you the amber light, which really helps. Hang on. Let's see what this does. I'm trying to get the other light started. There we go. Hey, and look, there's a flickering. There's a flickering, and that's on low and high, and then turned off. I think. Yep, there we go. Cool. Um, yeah, it's a good thing. It's got its own little case. That's what I usually leave it in. Um, and all these, I will do a video on these because I'm obsessed with King stuff at the moment. I've got King this, King that. I'll just put that back down there. So this is a King as well. See, King got that light. For This is a working light for for cars. Like I usually have this in my back of my boot, but I'll tell you a little quick story about that in a sec. I'll just show you this. Um, and that's the cord that goes with it, the USB C with a USB C. That's for the 100 watt. Yes, big battery. Yes, it is a big battery. I got a bigger battery. It's off. It's sitting behind me. I usually use that for my drones and things like that. So yeah, I'm pretty obsessed with batteries. But wait, hang on. We're talking about batteries. Hang on. I'll show you these. And we've got these. These are smaller ones. The reason why I numbered these because I've got two others, not King batteries. I've got battery packs because just in case you need some. My wheelchair is a battery pack. Yes, okay, yeah, because that will take a while to charge up, wouldn't it, Sam? Your wheelchair, eh? Um, but yeah, I will do a video. And hang on, here we go. Just one more thing, one more thing, and the King's Cup. So we've got a lot. Anyway, just a quick story about my car. The other day, I went to open up my boot and I heard a clunk, and I'm thinking, what was that? Realizing the hinge at the where it lives in just behind the back of the window had come adrift. It's broken off. So I'm scratching my head thinking, how long am I going to close this? So I rang up my mechanic. He's only down the road anyway. So he unattached the spring or the hydraulic thing that opens up the boot because I couldn't close it because it kept on pushing the other way. So now I've got a problem with the boot, which my bike is there. So, but I can work it. I can put a piece of wood to hold the boot open if I need to. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Um, oh, that's all right, mate. Yeah, no, you're fine, mate. Because I think we might be. I'll be calling it pretty much soon because I've got to get my dinner on as well. So we've been on here for well, or I say quick chit chat, but we've already been on here for almost 1 hour 5 minutes. But it was a very slow start because Melvin and Connie came on about 11-minute mark, and before then no one wasn't on. So yeah, so all right, we'll give it another 5 minutes, and then yeah. So, but um, yeah, wheelchair goes for 30 k's. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? but yeah, um, it looks like a while before YouTube get. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Linda. To be honest, yeah, I get the same problem. When people go on live, I don't get the notifications sometimes. I watch Lloyd, the grumpy vlogger from the United States, and sometimes I don't get his notifications. So I don't know what the go is. Really don't know what. I know that this was an unexpected live thing, but yeah, if you got your notifications on, it should just be pretty much automatic. You get a notification on your phone or whatever, or if you're on a laptop, it comes up on screens. I don't really know what the go is. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. YouTube's being YouTube again. But yeah, so yeah, so that's the problem with my car at the moment. It's a bit of a problem. Um, Yeah, I spent a lot of money the other day, a couple of weeks ago on it just to get it all tuned up and everything. So I got to remember the car's old; it's over 20 years, a Bluebird, and yeah, she's getting tired like the owner. So yeah, so I've got to be careful of that sometimes. But as I said, as part of what we were talking about earlier, going to places might be getting a little bit more tougher now. Things are getting dearer, and hopefully things start improving soon. So, but yeah, YouTube is slow on them. Yeah, I don't know what the go is, to be honest. You're a bit of a pain in the neck sometimes, YouTube. I don't know what they're doing. It'd be nice if they let people know the algorithm, what they're doing with the algorithm, because we're not too sure what they're doing with the algorithm at the moment, and because all our views are down. I've noticed on a lot of people's channels, not just um, us. It's quite a few actually. I've been watching other people's stuff, and I've noticed their views are down a lot. So yeah, it's a big issue. No doubts about that. But yeah, so as I said, we'll try and go to that location where I had my first video from 5 years ago, and I think from memory the video only went for 15 seconds. I think it's been a while. Um, yeah, my views have gone down for the most part. Quite a few on one. Yeah, I don't know. It's all across the board, mate. For some reason, I don't know what YouTube's done. I don't know. It's the algorithm. They've changed something in the system. I don't know. Um, yeah, it's a problem. There's no doubts about that. So yeah. Um, I got more views in 2023 and 2024. Yeah, yeah. So did I too. Yeah. So I don't know what the go is. And I mean, with my channel being like a drone type of channel back then, and then I started changing things around. It wasn't me changing things around. I was still getting good views, but I noticed from the start of this year the views have dropped. And I got asked by someone if I was getting paid on YouTube, and I said, I don't think so. I said, I'm a long way off from that. Um, oh yeah, no, definitely, Sam. Yeah, 1.86k subs are really good, but out of that 5 years, out of 1.86k's, who's still actually watching my stuff? That's the thing. I mean, it's all right to have 1.86k, but at the end of the day, out of that number, who's actually watching still from back then? That's the key of the whole thing, isn't it? I noticed, Linda, I think you made a certain amount of people watching now, so you can join up as a member. I think I mentioned that in one of the comments on one of your videos, I think. So congratulations on that. And yeah, I like to be in that category, but yeah, I'm still a long way off. Yeah, it's annoying. Like I would love to be getting some sort of reward or some payment out of this, but yeah, it would be really good. Yeah, yes, yeah. I know. So on a few people's videos when it says join, I know they've made it. But yeah, congratulations, Linda. Yeah, that's really fantastic. Um, and It'd be interesting to see how things pan out with that. And I noticed that a lot of shorts seem to get a lot of views up and time up too. That's why sometimes I do a lot of shorts too. So, but yeah, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go and have dinner now, and I've already been on here for an hour and 10 minutes. So, I've had the first people an hour ago, and that was Melbourne College. So he was the first one that came on board about an hour ago. So yeah, YouTube, yeah, pushing for shorts. Yeah, it's like TikTok. Yeah, TikTok got shorts as well. So yes, you're definitely right there, Joe. So yeah, we'll try and get a video done live feed on Monday. We'll see how it all pans out. It might be a bit of a hit and miss. Well, especially on the location. But yeah. So yeah, thanks, Sam. And thank you guys for joining me tonight for this live chat. Um, love yous all, as you know. Um, yeah, hopefully we'll get to do Altona. I'll see what happens. Let us know before you go live. Yeah, I'll maybe an hour might be. I'll see what happens there, Joe, because it just depends on the weather. Yeah, if it's crap day weather-wise, I won't be doing it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll try and give you guys some notice. But the thing is, if I'm going to be flying my drone, I'll be concentrating flying the drone, but talking at the same time. I can get an overall shot with the drone, but I have to be on a different system, which it's going to make it hard. I can do it with this laptop, but I don't want to take the risk of leaving my laptop in the car on, if you know what I mean. So we'll see what happens. If it's going to be done, it's going to be done through my phone. It'll be on me talking while I'm flying the drone everywhere, and things like that. And maybe we'll do a walkabout around the oval where I did my first video from 5 years ago. So, yep. All right, then, guys. Thanks very much. And as I said, love yous all. And be safe out there. And yeah, just as I said, keep your eyes peeled on any people hanging around and things like that around your car and things like that. So, as I said, things will start getting tough soon. So, I'm going to get cook tea, and thank you very much. And we'll see you on Monday. Until then, have a good weekend and cheers.